The 92nd Academy Awards go down in a few weeks, leaving you plenty of time to catch up on some of the nominees. Our movie guy, Brandon Pope, joins us now with his suggestions. Brandon.
Hey, good morning, guys. One of the best parts about this year's Oscars is how many of the films can be watched right from your couch. Sped up video on demand releases and the rise of Netflix are making great cinema more accessible. Here's my picks. Quentin Tarantino paints a nostalgic love letter to the golden age of cinema with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. The period piece, following actors like Sharon Tate in the 1960s, has all your classic Tarantino tropes, great soundtrack, slick humor, and disturbing moments. A meandering plot will have you wondering where exactly the movie is going, but you'll still enjoy the ride. It's nominated for 10 awards, including Best Picture. I give it a B+.
Murray, one small thing.
Yeah.
When you bring me out, can you introduce me as Joker?
With a leading 11 Oscar nominations, Todd Phillips' take on the Joker could pull some upsets. The highlight of the Scorsese-style tale is Joaquin Phoenix, nominated for Best Actor for his twisted, evil, yet somewhat sympathetic portrayal of the Clown Prince of Crime. If only The Dark Knight was given this much respect from the Academy. I give it a B. Everyone is talking about Parasite, and for good reason. The foreign thriller film is a social commentary on classism by telling the story of two South Korean families. It's also the first South Korean film to be nominated for both Best Picture and Best International Film. It's a must-see. Purchase it on Amazon Prime Video. A solid A, and even more from the comfort of your couch.
You ever hit anybody?
On a job?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
All right, then. We don't have nothing to worry about.
Netflix gets in the Oscars game. The Irishman might be their biggest undertaking ever. Buckle in for this over 3-hour crime drama based on the real-life story of Frank Sheeran and his life in a Buffalo mob. Yes, another Martin Scorsese mob film, but much different in how it tackles redemption. Watch it in parts if you need to. It's worth it. It gets an A.
What I love about Nicole, she is a mother who plays, really plays.
What I love about Charlie, he loves being a dad. He loves all the things you're supposed to hate, like waking up at night.
Netflix's Marriage Story is nominated for 6 Academy Awards. I think that is way too many. The movie documents a marriage falling apart. Definitely great performances by Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver, but one of the best pictures of the year? Not even close. It's a pretty straightforward movie, but it becomes a little too melodramatic, and with the entertainment industry backdrop, it fails to be as relatable as it seeks to be. You could make this same film with more diverse leads, but I doubt the Academy would give it the same type of hype. It's a C+ film.
You're very popular.
I just try to be myself.
Whenever I try to be myself, people don't seem to like me very much.
The Two Popes has 3 Academy Award nominations. It follows 2 modern Catholic leaders with very different views. And while the two butt heads, they find commonality and friendship on a path to shape the future of the church. Lots to like with this movie. Anthony Hopkins, Jonathan Pryce, and a really great script. But the elephant in the room is its lack of attention to sexual abuse cover-ups in the Catholic Church. It kind of affects how you enjoy this film. I give it a B-. Stream it now on Netflix. And coming up in about an hour, I'll be joined by a film expert, MR Gene Christian, to talk about how Netflix has disrupted the game and could win big this year. Lots of things nominated that are coming from the streaming giant.
Yeah, I appreciate the rundown of where to see these things. There's so many different platforms where the things are still in the theater now. Honestly, I find most of my Google things I Google is, where can I watch this?
Yeah, that's the biggest challenge in past years is like you get all these things nominated for Oscars, but how do you watch them? There's like small art houses usually. They're not wide releases. Well, now that we have TVs and they're releasing a lot of these and Netflix is really taking advantage of this, it's a lot easier to be able to be a part of the process and understand what's happening. And I think it's going to be better for the Oscars overall.